To present a message, you have to first of all understand it and believe it yourself. Second, you have to get people's attention. We live in a very distracted and distracting world. And then we begin to talk honestly about the changes we've seen in our own lives, because we are less than perfect. I am much less than perfect, very imperfect. But I found a source of strength and a source of correction to help me when I wander into selfishness and when I wander into prejudice and when I wander into those things. First of all, it helps me recognize that I'm getting off track of where I want to be, and then gives me the tools I need to care about other people more than I care about myself.
So you mentioned some imperfections that you feel you have. Do you think much about those?
I do. Unfortunately, I seem to be confronted with them every day. All kinds of opportunities come my way where I can express my self-centeredness. In the Bible, it says that there is a result of having God in your life. It's called the fruit of the Spirit. It's a description of the way life ought to be when you're controlled by the love of God. And it's love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, self-control. Some people wrongly refer that as the fruits of the Spirit, but actually it's a description of one thing. It's like having an orange, and you're going to describe it, and you're going to say, well, it's high in vitamin C, it comes in sections, it's juicy, it's sweet. You know, you have all these descriptions of that one piece of fruit. So when I am as God wants me to be, those things should be evident in my life. I am not naturally a kind person. And one of the things over the years that I really prayed about was that God would help me to be more empathetic, sympathetic, and kind. And He answered my prayer with a very high cost, which was my wife having an aneurysm and almost dying. Because I got to learn what it meant to care for somebody 24/7 at the beginning, not knowing whether she would recover or not. And it was a high price to pay to learn a lesson about how to be kind and sympathetic. So it was kind of like the line, it was the best of times and the worst of times. It was a great lesson for me, but it was very costly for her.